Hi guys, Ravel here. Hope you're all doing well. Today I'm going to be talking about how to improve your FPS in Rainbow Six Siege. So without any further ado, let's get right into the video. So starting off with the in-game tweaks first. The thing to keep in mind here is you should know what is hindering your pyramid first. That is, if it's your CPU that is limiting your FPS or it's your GPU that is limiting your FPS. You can do so by using MSI Afterburner and seeing if your CPU shoots up to 100% usage while you play or it's your GPU which does that. So let's start. First of all, turn all your settings all the way down, and you can leave the textures at either medium or high depending on your GPU load. And if you are struggling with the GPU, and put it down to low as well. Also, you can go to display settings here and change the resolution down to 1600 by 900. It's not that drastic if you are on something like 1920 by 1080, but it can feel disgusting if you are on 2560 by 1440. So in that case, just come down to 1920 by 1080. And for anti-aliasing in the graphics section, you can go to FXAA, as it's not really intensive on either your CPU or GPU, but if you are struggling to the extremes with your GPU, you might just want to keep this off, and you can see the difference between both of them here. Now let's come on to the external stuff, which is choosing the right API. For 99% of the cases, you will want to choose the game to run in Vulkan instead of DirectX 11, especially if you are CPU bound. It can help a little bit too if you are GPU bound. If you are CPU bound, it can give you a boost of anywhere from 20 to 60 frames, and if you are GPU bound, it can give you a frame difference of 50 to 30 FPS. Also, if you don't get the option here, there's a solution in the description, you can go check it out. If you want an instant 5 to 15 FPS boost and your game to be more responsive, just open Task Manager while your game is open and go to details and right click Rainbow Six Siege.exe and go to choose priority, then choose above normal. The unfortunate thing about this is you have to do it every time you open the game, or there are some registry files too who can do the work for you, but they can mess you up a bit if the game isn't completely stable, and crashes can be a loophole if you don't know what you are doing. Anyways, this is the safer way to do it. Just do it every time you open the game and you should be Gucci to go. And also, don't choose the priorities upper than above normal, because choosing high or above that can cause other programs like Discord or Shadowplay to lag and can make the game really unstable. The TLDR is just go for above normal and you'll be Gucci. Now coming on to the system level stuff. The first thing you can do is go to the folders I'm showing on the screen and deleting the files you find in them. All these are just cache files and most of the times you don't even need them. And if you are using a hard drive, this can make a bigger difference than if you are using an SSD as a system drive. Just see and follow the steps in here, and if you have never cleared your cache before, you will feel an immediate difference. One last thing you can do is going to your libraries, then clicking on computer, then clicking on system properties, then going to system info, and then coming to advanced system settings, and then to performance. From here, the settings will look more like this to you. The thing you have to do is uncheck everything, like literally everything except for enable peak, show thumbnails, and just copy these and you'll be good to go, and it will improve your overall system performance, as the stupid Windows animations take up a lot of space on the GPU and can cause games to stutter a bit. That was all for the R6 performance guide. I hope to increase your FPS and overall game performance. Hit like if it does, dislike if it does not, and make sure to comment down below. I hope you guys like the content. Also leave your guys FPS solutions and tips in the comments. It was Rival here. See you next time. Until then, good luck and have fun.